Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we'll be looking at strings in Python. So the first thing is, what are strings? Strings are alphanumeric characters contained in single or double quotes. So an example of that is if I'll create a variable called first name and set it to John. So this is a string. This is a typical example of a string because it's inside of a single quote. It could also be a double quote also. So this is a string. Now strings support different kinds of operation, but they can be categorized into three, which is string concatenation or addition, string slicing, and string methods. So the first thing we'll look at is string addition. So adding two or more strings together. So I'm going to create another string, last name, and I'm going to call it do. So now I want to add these two strings together. So I'm going to use the operator, the addition operator. In Python, you can use addition operator not just on integers and float. You can use it on strings also to add two strings together. So if I do first name plus last name, and when I run, you can see that it gives me John Doe. It's giving me John Doe, and that's string addition. Now, apart from using the addition operator, we also have what we call F strings, and this is just putting an F before the quotes. So now this is an example of an F string. So we can now use this F string to join the first name and the last name together. So I'll put the first name. This time around, I'm going to add the space and the last name. So, and when I run, you see that John Doe, it prints out John Doe with the space. So that's the two ways that we can join strings together in Python. Now the second path of string operation is called string slicing. So I'm going to call string slicing, which means that we can slice slice strings. So for example, if I have a string called, let's say, full name, and I'll say King David. So King David will be the full name. Now I can make use of the string slice to kind of create a substring. So string slicing is the process of converting a string or creating another string out, creating a substring out of the main string. And to do that, I'll first type in the variable for the string, then open a square bracket. So the first so inside of the square bracket, we are going to put a start index and an end index. So I'm going to put 5 as the start index, then a colon, then 7 as the end index. So if I run this, I just get da. That's for the substring. So you can see that we are able to use string slicing to create a substring called da. But if I want to get the string from the start index, which is the D, to the end, I won't specify an end index, and when I run, it prints out everything on the string, which gives David. So the final section or the path of string operations in Python is string method. This is just for you to just know there are some specific methods that are quite interesting in Python. So for example, I can say animal equals to goat, right? So I can say animal equals to goat. Now if I want to use a string method, so I'm going to use this in all lowercase goat. So but if I do animal the upper, So I'm making use of a string method. It will convert the small letters into uppercase, which we have seen. Then also we also have what we call replace. So replace, we take in what we want to replace, the old string, and I want to replace it with a B, and when I run, it replaces it with a, so from goat to boat. So we have different methods. So we have different methods that we utilize. So that will be all for this video. Thank you. If you learned anything, please like, subscribe. I'll be releasing more videos in the future. Thank you very much. Goodbye.